Hydropower is a source of energy that is clean and renewable. Using hydropower means harnessing energy from flowing water by converting it into electricity. Hydropower has been used in the United States for about 100 years and currently produces approximately 7% of the energy we use, as well as it being the largest source of renewable energy. The way it works is that the water flows from an area of high elevation to low elevation, and then to turbines and generators that produce the electricity. There are two main ways to harness this energy: impoundments and diversions. Impoundments or dams store water in reservoirs and then release the water when electricity needs to be generated. The water flows through and spins turbines, which then turn on a generator and produce the electricity. Diversion is similar, but instead just channels part of a river through a canal and then into a turbine and generator system. This system uses the natural flow of the river without having to create a dam.
Petroleum is used in the United States for many different things, including heating, operating heavy machineries, and petrochemical production. Petrochemical production includes pesticides, plastics, and pharmaceutics. Also, in the United States, we use 85 million barrels of petroleum per day. That calculates to 31 billion barrels a year. That was from 2007 to 2009. Also, we use 94% of all of the energy of the United States in 2008 came from petroleum.
Nuclear energy has the potential to be the future of energy for the world. We already have nuclear fission energy, which is the process of breaking apart atoms and harnessing the energy that is released from those broken atoms. The problem with nuclear fission energy is that there is a very small yield of energy produced, which is about 1%, and the rest goes to waste. Not only is there a small yield, but if something goes wrong in one of the reactors or there is a meltdown, many chemicals will be leaked out into the environment. Physicists today are working to harness another form of nuclear energy called fusion energy. Scientists have found ways to create fusion energy, but have not found ways to harness and use that energy effectively yet. Fusion energy is the process of smashing atomic particles together to build heat and therefore create energy. That is how the stars in our solar system create energy. If scientists find a way to perfect nuclear fusion energy, then all energy problems that our world faces today will be solved for a predicted hundreds of thousands of years. Fusion is predicted to produce a cheap, plentiful, and very clean energy for the environment, with most of the waste being hot water steam released into the atmosphere instead of chemicals.
Wind energy is energy from moving air. Wind is caused by the uneven heating of the Earth's surface by the sun. Turbines use blades to collect kinetic energy. Wind flows over the blades, creating lift, like the effect on airplane wings, which causes them to turn. The blades are connected to a shaft that rotates on an electric generator, which makes the electricity. Wind farms have to be strategically placed. The factors such as how fast and how much the wind blows needs to be considered. There are two different types of turbines, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal turbines are the typical ones you would think of. They stand as tall as a 20-story building, and the three blades span 200 feet across. Vertical turbines typically stand from 100 feet tall and 50 feet wide. Wind energy is a clean source of energy and has less impact on the environment than many other forms of energy.